Hello, 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 and welcome back to another installment of To The Point. Short and sweet pen reviews because we know you don't have all day. On today's episode of To The Point, we're going to be taking a look at the Jotter.
The Jotter? You've already reviewed the Jotter.
Yes, you are correct. But today's Jotter will be a little bit different. Today, we're going to be looking at the Jotter Fountain Pen.
The Jotter Fountain Pen?
Yeah, that's right. Today we'll be looking at and testing the Jotter Fountain Pen. The Jotter Fountain Pen was never released in the USA and was only made in the UK and now in France. Well, that's enough for introductions. Let's get this review started. And don't forget to drop a like. It's always appreciated. Let the unboxing begin. So go ahead and open this up and slide this beautiful writing instrument out of its package. And there she is, free at last. A beautiful writing instrument. This is a medium nib cartridge fill fountain pen and has a stainless steel cap and a stainless steel barrel and a stainless steel nib. And this is a medium nib as stated, and has a nice little black grip section for the pen. Overall nice length, and we'll go over the length and the weight a little bit later, but first let's just talk about the aesthetics. I really like the design of the clip, and let's uncap this from the barrel and see how well it caps. Very soothing sound. Let me know if you can hear that. If you hear it and you enjoy it, make sure to drop a thumbs up. Alright, let's see, it posts nicely, fits firmly on the barrel. It's not going to be sliding off or moving on you. And I really like the grip section, fits nicely on my fingers. I'm really impressed with the look of this pen. I'm not sure. It seems there's some kind of cutaway here behind the clip in the cap, which I've never seen before. Maybe some kind of breather hole or something. Let me know if you've ever seen this before on a Jotter fountain pen, and if so, what purpose does it serve? I know I have seen some holes on older fountain pens for breather holes, but I don't think I've seen them like this ever before. And to fill this pen, all you have to do is unscrew the barrel from the nib section, and you'll take your cartridge and you'll pop it in right here. And then you're ready to write. So let's go ahead and look at some of the stats of this pen, and then we'll pop the cartridge in and see how well she performs. First up, I'll be comparing the length and the weights of the following stainless steel Parkers, and of course, the traditional Jotter as well. First up, the Jotter Fountain Pen, then the 45 Fountain Pen, 75 Fountain Pen, 180 Rollerball, the 25, the Insignia, stainless steel Jotter, and lastly, the traditional USA-made plastic Jotter. Let's take some weights. Now let's take a look at the lengths. To fill the jotter, all you have to do is remove the cap, unscrew the grip section from the barrel. Voila. Grab your standard cartridge. Today we're going to be using Blue Quink. Line that up straight in, and you press it firmly until you hear a pop. There you go. I don't know if you heard that on your end. And then tap the refill, get the bubbles out, and we should be in business. First, screw the barrel section back on, and I always like to put my cap on, that way in case I set my pen down, it don't roll off the table, and it also makes the pen more balanced for my use. Let's test her out. Another interesting claim made by this pen, it's supposed to include erasable, washable blue ink. I have never heard of an erasable quink, so I have to test it out and see. I already laid down the ink, and let's see how well it erases. Well, definitely not erasing well with that eraser. Let's try another type. Does not erase at all. For looks, I give the Jotter Fountain Pen 4 out of 5. The only things that could have made it better is if they ditched that breather hole and perhaps put a Parker logo somewhere on the pen, ideally on the cap jewel. Other than that, a great looking pen. Now, on to the weight. This pen has the ideal weight and balance for me. It's not too heavy, and I could write with this pen for a very long time. I'd give it a 5 out of 5. Lastly, the performance. It is truly a nice performing pen. It lays down the lines nicely and evenly and keeps up nicely with fast writing. However, I'm not a fan of this medium nib. It seems closer to a fine than a medium. I prefer a little more line differentiation between my vertical and parallel lines. More like a vector medium / bold, but the nib can be replaced. I also prefer a texture grip section and not smooth, so my fingers don't slip when my hand sweats from writing for long periods of time. Plus, a texture grip doesn't show fingerprints as much. Overall, I would totally recommend this pen. This pen is both durable and beautiful, and most importantly, affordable compared to many other Parker pens. If you like this pen and would like to add it to your collection, make sure you visit our eBay store, where we carry a large variety of Parker pens and other great brands. Check out the link down in the description below. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the Parker Jotter Fountain Pen review. Make sure you check out our other Jotter review. It'll be in the link at the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you that do subscribe already, we appreciate it. Until next time, this is Big Bad Brad. Chow mein.